Welcome to Verbal Pick Radio, where we give you a verbal image of life, and we are everyday people like to welcome you all to the show. We're going live because I wanted to talk to you about the Don Lemon who's interviewing the police chief in Memphis, Tennessee. And one thing that was interesting was about the fire department. They failed to render aid to this guy on the scene. That's suspicious. The other suspicious thing is that from cameras on the streets, business cameras, couldn't show a reason why those police officers pulled Tyre Nichols over in the first place. There was no reason for them to even pull him over. Now I've heard people say, well, they just saw him and they didn't like him. And so they pulled him over and just beat him, right? If that's the case, then that whole unit, that whole police station needs to be gutted and it needs to be started over because somewhere they was not properly trained. If you are 5 officers and you look and see a young man driving and you pull him over and you beat him to death, or you beat him till that causes his death, something is wrong with that picture. Now, she's saying that it's very important that the community see swift action and justice. Now, if you watch this interview, and I don't know if you all can watch it, but Sarah Lynn, C.J. Davis, right? Sarah Lynn, is she very professional? This is the first time where I saw a police chief come out and tell the truth. Usually they come out and try to back the officers, or they'll say, well, it's too early to rush to judgment. We'll have to wait till a full-on investigation. But she's looking at video footage of the actions of her officers and stated that that's not protocol. They violated their police trainings, right? Which is glad to hear to the community and to the family of Tyre Nichols, right? We know that there's not going to be a washout. You know, it's not going to be a cover-up. And this is the way it should be handled. Wrong is wrong, right? There is no blue wall or a blue line of silence when something as horrific as this has occurred. Now, let me tell you how bad this is, right? The video hasn't even been released to the public. But just from the police officers and those who